Hello, everyone, and welcome back again to Crypto Bytes, where we discuss all things crypto, airdrop, DeFi, and more. I'm Brian, and today we're going to discuss application out there called Elixir, which is currently running an airdrop that, yeah, they've had some controversies, which we'll get into in a moment, but I do think it's a pretty good opportunity because you're able to get multi-airdrops while earning decent yields all at the same time. So, yeah, let's jump right in and I'll show you all about it. Cool. So first off, just as a background, Elixir, basically what their objective is to provide order book liquidity. So for different exchanges out there, they basically make it so that, if you're aware, like Jupiter, they have a perp dex on Solana where they have an asset called JLP, which is kind of the backing liquidity to handle to like counter trade the traders on the platform, and so you can earn a yield from JLP. Well, not all exchanges have such liquidity backing it, and so what Elixir's purpose is basically to act as that liquidity provider to exchanges that are looking for that. In addition to providing the liquidity, they've also launched, or actually are in the process of launching, a decentralized dollar called deUSD. Basically, what they're trying to do is similar to Ethena, where they have a stablecoin that has backing based off of that earns yield off of exchange rates, and I believe is also backed by Ethereum as well. So interesting stuff here. That's what they're all about. Let's get into how the airdrop is working. So on Elixir, their airdrop is called Apothecary, and they've been running this now for a good 6 months. It's October 2024 right now. I do think that by the end of this year, early next year, the airdrop is going to end and TGE will occur. So there's not a lot of time left on this. But, I've been in here with a few $1,000s since pretty close to the beginning. And right now I'm ranked 14,000. So there's a decent amount of competition here. If you haven't gotten involved yet, uh, it might be a little bit too late to rank up highly, but let me show you, how to earn points here. And because even the yield alone that you can earn is quite good. So even if the airdrop amount that you get here isn't, maybe it won't be large, but it'll be added APY on top of the nice APYs that they're already currently offering. So pretty much the ways that you can earn points towards the airdrop here is one, providing liquidity with different pairs from the exchanges that they're partnered with. I'll show you that in a second. Then the other one is depositing funds into their deUSD pools here. You're not earning any kind of yield by depositing here, but you are getting a 5x boost on your points. And so previously to that, which is where a little bit of controversy came into place, is that they had you deposit ETH, which they called ELX ETH. So I deposited a little bit back in the beginning, and I got a 10% point boost as a result of that. But pretty much the controversy was they were going to lock it up until TGE, which they announced after the fact. Many people didn't like that. They changed things so that you could actually take it out if you want, or you could keep it in for that extra boost. I opted to keep it in since the amount of ETH that I've deposited isn't that high. But yeah, that's no longer really an option anymore at this point. It's pretty much just you can deposit their deUSD here. You can go and buy it on Curve, it looks like, if you wanted to, and that gets you the 5x boost. The other way that you earn points is by providing liquidity in the variety of pools here, which, yeah, they have some pretty great APYs. So, here is one with Bluefin, which is a perps dex on soy. So by depositing in these pools, not only are you getting these nice APYs, which they have this claim rewards button up here where every single week you're able to claim your rewards. So you don't have to wait for it. You're actually getting the yield, on a weekly basis. But then also Bluefin has yet to launch their own token, so you're getting a 2-in-1 airdrop by depositing in these pools as well. There are Orderly. They also have these pools. The APY is not as good, but at the time you were able to get a 2-in-1 airdrop before Orderly just completed their airdrop. I wouldn't recommend getting involved in these now just because Orderly is no longer running their airdrop and these APYs are not that great. The only other one that is of interest that I have some in is in this Vertex spot because the APY is really nice, and you're getting that in the form of Vertex token, which I'm somewhat bullish on. So I'm just holding that and seeing where it goes over the coming months, as hopefully the market, fully goes up in the late 2024, early 2025. But yeah, as you can see here, there's a ton of other pools for Vertex, for RabbitX, for Apex. So a number of different dexes here, but none of them really provide as good as APYs as this one Vertex spot position or the ones on Bluefin. So for me, I pretty much have focused only on Bluefin because you're getting that 2-in-1 airdrop opportunity plus the nice APYs. So that's what I would recommend if you want to get involved here. Lastly, another option which I have a little bit deposited into is on EtherFi. They have this Elixir stable vault where you basically can deposit deUSD or USDC DAI or USDT. So this is a stable vault deposited in there. There is no APY, I believe, but you are getting 5x on the Elixir points, 3x EtherFi points, and 3x Veda points. So you're getting a nice 3-in-1 airdrop farming opportunity here with stablecoins. So I would assume that the yield on this is going to be at least 20-30% by the time everything shakes out. So yeah, that is pretty much the way that I've been playing the Elixir airdrop. Like I said, there's not a lot of time. You probably just have a few months. So if you do want to get involved, I would say either focus on this EtherFi vault because you are getting multiple airdrops just by depositing here, or focus on these Bluefin vaults because you get the immediate APY return, and then you'll get the 2-in-1 with Bluefin and Elixir too. So that is pretty much it for Elixir. Thanks everyone once again, and until next time, happy farming.